So after the way back, I went and saw Onward, the new Pixar movie. I am a big fan of Pixar, and no matter, even if I wasn't seeing all the movies that come out, I would have gone and seen this movie because I'm a, like I said, fan of Pixar and everything they do. Even if, like, lately, over the last probably decade or so, they haven't really had a great movie in a while. Like, other than Coco and maybe Inside Out, that's about it. Everything they've done up to this point, or for the past decade, for the most part, has been just sequels to already great movies. And like, I know people say, "Oh, what about Toy Story 4?" Look, I like Toy Story 4. I really did. I didn't get a chance to review it. It was fucking pointless. Nobody can tell me otherwise. That movie was fucking pointless. There was no point to that movie existing. And like. Anyways, yeah, but they're usually Pixar, lately, their best movies have been their most original movies. And so, when I saw this, I was like, alright, it's a new original Pixar movie. Like, some people had brought up, it looked like the PG version of Bright, that Will Smith Netflix movie they did, that kind of had, were like, the people were integrated with fairy tale characters and shit like that. It seemed like that kind of movie, but I thought the trailers first looked fine. I said, it was a Pixar movie, so I was going to see it regardless. And yeah, I liked it. I did. I liked Onward. Like I said, I thought Way Back was a better movie overall, but I did like this movie a lot. Not my favorite Pixar movie. And like I said, it's kind of going back to, keeps the ball rolling of just pretty good Pixar movies and not great ones. Like I said, like for a studio produced like for years, like 3 years straight, stuff like Wall-E, Up, and Toy Story 3, Ratatouille, like, they were, like, fucking, they couldn't be stopped for a while there, and now this is just, for getting stuff like this, and just, it seems like they're half-assing it anymore. Like, it sounds like I'm pissing on this movie, no, because, no, it isn't, it's a really good movie, but, like, I've seen better Pixar movies. I thought it was a sweet movie. I liked the story that it told. It kind of tugged at my heartstrings because I am a person who lost their dad at a young age. When I was 18. Well, it's not really that young, but 18 years old, I lost my dad. And, of course, I would do anything to have a moment with my dad one more time. So, of course, this movie's going to tug at my heartstrings a little bit. And... like, this movie is about, like you see in the trailers, these two boys who get on the one kid's 16th birthday, who's being played by Tom Holland. He gets a gift from his mom, where it's like a wizard staff, where he is given a chance to do a spell where he can bring his dad back for a day. And he, something goes wrong, as you see in the trailers, things go wrong, and only the bottom half of his body, like his legs, are there, and that's it. And like the dad really can't communicate with them, and they can't really communicate with their dad because he's just a pair of legs, and that's it. And it kind of becomes like a version of Weekend at Bernie's. That's what it was kind of reminding me of, as like they're trying to drag him along on this adventure and shit like that. That was kind of making me laugh. Like a kid's version of Weekend at Bernie's is the best way I can describe this. But a little bit more of a fantastical adventure. I loved the story. It's a story about two brothers and their brotherhood, and like the chemistry between Chris Pine and his character, and or Chris Pratt's character, and Tom Holland's character is pretty good. Chris Pratt is Chris Pratt in this movie, voicing basically Chris Pratt in this movie. He's the schlub who is obsessed with like the history of his culture where like it used to be before the dawn of like technology. Like they used to live in this world where magic existed and shit like that. People relied on magic. But because like technology was involved, they decided, fuck it, we're gonna become lazy. That's basically the universe that they set up at the beginning of this movie, which was kind of funny. I did like that. That was kind of funny. I did like there was like some fun little characters throughout the movie. My particularly favorite one was the pawn shop owner who looked like that female gremlin from Gremlins 2. That was funny. I can't be the only one who's fucking thought that. Who voiced her? Somebody actually famous, I thought, that voiced her. I looked it up real quick. I think they even called her Gremlick or something like that. Like, just to not even be fucking subtle what the hell that was supposed to be a reference to. I thought that was pretty funny. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Who the hell voiced that? Tracy Ullman. Yeah, there you go. Tracy Ullman played Grecklin. Yeah, Grecklin. That's about as subtle as a fucking, if I've ever heard of like a reference to Gremlins, if I've ever heard one. Yeah, Tracy Ullman is, that made me laugh. Like, I was like, that's unmistakable. That was pretty funny. The pixie bikers were pretty funny. Like these little tiny pixies, they're like being tough badasses because they're bikers and they ride bikes even though they can fly. It is really weird. Like even like the Minotaur, who they've established could run up to 75 miles an hour, but he drives a car. That is pretty. It was like, okay, weird stuff like that. Like I said, yeah, the story it got to me. Like it was a sweet story that I've seen a million times before, but it was a sweet enough story. Like I said, it wasn't the best Pixar movie. I don't know what else. There's not much to talk about with this movie. It's a decent kids movie. It's a decent Pixar movie. It's not the best one. I liked it though. It was fine. But like I said, I wouldn't rank this like in the higher echelon of the best Pixar movies. Like I said, I did like that little short that was in front of this movie. Which was, there's a short in front of this. Sometimes it's pretty funny. Lately, the Pixar, some of the times the shorts that are in front of the Pixar movies are better than the actual movies. That's kind of fucking sad. Like I remember, hell, it's not even just Pixar movies. Like I remember seeing Angry Birds 2, which I did see that because it was getting good reviews, and I was just like, that was just about as good as the first one. I thought. And they had that fucking short hair love in front of it, and that was 10 times better than that fucking movie. And this had the Simpsons short. There was a Simpsons short with Maggie, where it's a whole silent one short where there's no dialogue, where it's her falling in love with a male baby who she gets the hots for, and she's like obsessing over her. It's pretty funny. I actually generally like that. That was probably one of the funniest things I've seen Simpsons do in a long damn time. I haven't watched Simpsons in a while, but man, goddamn, like that was really fucking funny. It was short, really funny, and to the point. Like a lot of funny little gags, sight gags in there too. Yeah, like I said, this movie was fun for what it was, and like I said, I'd recommend it. Yeah, there's a lot worse kids movies out there. Probably gonna be in the next few months, anyways, too. So it's sad that this movie didn't do well. Pixar. I think they had something to do with the coronavirus, even though Hollywood's trying to say it didn't. But yeah, I liked the movie. Trailers, what the hell did I get? Oh, Artemis Fowl. I got finally a trailer for that, and I don't know if I'm the only one who. You ever see a trailer where you go, "That's gonna be a bomb, ain't it?" Yeah, I have a feeling Artemis Fowl is going to bomb big time. It just has like this John Carter Wrinkle of Time feel that just it's not going to connect at all. I have a bad feeling this is going to be a new bomb for Disney. Yeah, Disney's had quite a few bombs lately, haven't they? Even with owning 20th Century Fox now, a lot of the movies like Call of the Wild didn't do very well. So yeah, I don't like. It's a movie about or a kid who's a thief or something like that. His dad's a thief, and his like Colin Farrell, and he has to save his dad who is in trouble or something. I don't fucking know. And it's like got this whole weird world of like fairies and trolls and shit like that in it. Like I think Josh Gad's playing a troll. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I know it's based off of like a novel series, a book series, but like it's one of those again series that's obvious trying to be like the next Harry Potter, but there's only one fucking Harry Potter. I never even fucking heard of this series until like when this movie was being worked on. I don't know how big the series is. I have a feeling this is gonna be a big bomb. Like this just smells bomb all over it. Yeah, that's as far as trailers. What the hell is this week? Oh, I got like shit. So this week was supposed to be My Spy was supposed to come out, but that's not coming out until April. So this week we get what else? The Hunt, Bloodshot, I Still Believe, and we're also getting Emma. Yeah, my theaters decided we're getting that too. So I have a review for all four of those. So yeah. Like man, I went from like one movie to 4 movies now. So alright, whatever. But that's as far as what's come up this week. And until then, I'll talk to you guys later.